Hey, this is Yashaswee Raman, and we're back with Cherry and Timber Talk. Last time, when we were discussing about the yesteryear players, there was a little bit of internet connection, but not this time. It has been a pleasure knowing, learning, reading about the yesteryear players. We all know what Virat does, what Rohit does, what MS does, and what Ganguly, Dravid, and Tendulkar have done. But do we know when it all started? How it all started? Started with our first captain pre-independence, Colonel Naidu, Colonel CK Nayudu. Born in Nagpur, got his colonel's name from being the captain in the Holkar's army. Was a keen admirer of the game. Was a classy batsman, aggressive batsman. Made his debut in 1916 versus MCC at the CCI for Hindus in the Bombay Pentangular. And then it started a brilliant love story of CK Naidu. CK Naidu was India's first test captain, cap number 7, which India played against England at the Lords, where a lot of great players played, including Lamar Singh and Mohammad Nisar. There's one interesting fact about Colonel Naidu. Colonel Naidu scored a quick fire 153 of just 116 deliveries against MCC at Bombay Gymkhana. After that innings, where he hit 11 sixes, he was given a silver bat by MCC to regard that innings by Colonel Naidu. As we talk about CK Naidu, we should also talk about one man, Lala Amarnath. First Indian captain after independence, first Indian captain under whom we won a series, that too against Pakistan in 1952, and he played an important role when it comes to our first test victory at Chepauk against England. And we remember that test for Pankaj Roy, Pauli Kaka, Vinu Mankar's 8 wickets, but there was Lala Amarnath who took 5 wickets in the whole game, and he took wickets at important juncture to help India win the game. Now, what it is, Lala Amarnath was an aggressive batsman, was an aggressive character. He knew how the work had to be done. His work ethic rates were excellent, and the way he used to deal pressure was amazing. Everybody remembers that fight with Maharaja of Vizianagaram, often known as Vizi, in 1936. It just went off. He was so angry, it just went off. But there's one thing which Lala Amarnath gave to this Indian team. He gave a lot of new players. He very nicely, cared for the younger players, be it Chandu Borde, Jasu Patel and ML Simha. This was the legacy of Lala Amarnath. And as we talk about Lala Amarnath, there's another captain we would like to talk about, and that is Nariman Jamshedji Contractor. He was India's first left-handed batting captain. What a man he was. Did his matriculation from Bombay, played Ranji Trophy for Gujarat. But how that happened, that was an amazing story. When he played Harry Shield in Bombay, he played only 4 games and scored 4 centuries. And after that, when Pakistan toured India in 1952, Contractor was invited by CCI to play a practice game. A lot of people saw, a lot of people acknowledged the stroke play, the masterclass of a new young man named Nari Contractor. And he was offered to play for Gujarat by Firoz Khambata, who was the captain then of Gujarat Ranji team. He said no, but after he was snubbed of a chance to play for Bombay back then, he went on to play for Gujarat and scored 2 centuries in the first game he played. And this is how Nari Contractor grew. Nari Contractor also led the Indian team in 1961-62 to West Indies, where he was hit by a ball by Charlie Griffith on his forehead, which ended his career. And while that ended his career, a 21-year-old Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, Junior Pataudi, came into the scene, came into the action. He was India's youngest captain at that point of time, 21 years of age. He takes it from there, and there was something about Nawab Sir. Nawabi was there. He made India realize that we all are equal, we all are humans. Nobody is Mr. Jim, Mr. Tim, Mr. Tom. Everybody is Jim, Tim, Tom, Ian. This is what he did. He played amazing cricket. He was the man who brought the spin quartet, where Prasanna, Venkata Raghavan, Chandrasekhar and Bishan Bedi played together. This was what he did. He was good captain, successful player, excellent person. And when his father passed away, Iftikhar Ali Khan Pataudi passed away, Benny Green wrote a brilliant obituary where in the last line he wrote, Iftikhar is survived by 3 daughters and an 11-year-old son who has a knack for cricket. Who knew 10 years later that man would be leading India? That guy was Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi. Now, as we talked about Nari Contractor and Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, we also talk about one vital cog in their team, and that was Ramakant Desai. Ramakant Desai was very short, tiny, thin, but used to go very quickly. Played for Bombay, and ever since Mohammad Nisar and Amar Singh left the Indian team or retired, we didn't have a fast bowler, and it was a trouble for us whenever we went for the foreign tour. So Ramakant Desai, it's 1958-59, West Indies are touring India. There is a CCI practice game. Ramakant Desai bowls quick, gets fast track into the Indian team, where he plays fantastically well for India. Played 28 tests in a 10-year span and took 74 wickets. And the highlight of his career will always be bunnying Hanif Mohammad. In the Test series in 1960s, where he played against Pakistan in India, he bunnied out Mr. Hanif Mohammad, who was the greatest batsman of all time. The legends say that he almost took off his head, used to hit him bang on the cap, and the cap used to fall out. This was the legend of Ramakant Desai. And when we talk about Ramakant Desai, we will never forget how important was the spin quartet for Indian team. Venkat Raghavan, Prasanna, 2 off spinners, Bishan Singh Bedi, left arm spinner, and the greatest Bhagwat Chandrasekhar, the leg spinner. They played extremely well for India. They were very important for the Indian team in those 1960s and the turn of the decade being 70s and early part of 80s. Brilliant bowlers, helped India win a lot of test matches. Bishan Singh Bedi being one of the most successful Indian spinners for a long period of time. And they only played 1 test together, the 4, that too in 1967-68 at Edgbaston. This was the legacy of the spin quartet as well. Now time to talk about Ajit Wadekar and his team. A team which won 2 twin series in 1971 in both West Indies and England. Mansoor Ali Khan was playing until then. Mansoor Ali Khan and Chandu Borde along with Chandrasekhar were dropped from the team. They were dropped because of poor fitness, not playing Ranji Trophy and everything. And in place of Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi came a young Mumbai Kharoos batsman named, guesses? Sunil Manohar Gavaskar. In comes Gavaskar. First test match, first test series mind you, 774 runs. Excellent batting of the highest class against bowlers who were very demeaning, excellent, aggressive. India win the test match at Queen's Park Oval at Port of Spain, go to England, win the 3rd match at Oval and win the series there as well. 1-0 West Indies, 1-0 England. And we have a statement. Come on boys, we are ready. We are ready and we are going to do great in the coming years. But what was the silver lining here? Ajit Wadekar's captaincy. Not everybody thanks him, but Ajit Wadekar's 45 against England was crucial to help India win that Oval Test, 3rd test. There are a lot of stories There were the Jon Snow elbowing, which caused Gavaskar's run out, and then Jon Snow getting his revenge on Gavaskar. There were a lot of things, but India winning those two tests gave India the confidence that India can win anything. And that is what happened in 1983 when Kapil's Devil lifted the World Cup. And that was the best, that was starting of everything good in Indian cricket. But we talk about Tunbridge Wells, we talk about 175, we talk about the finals, but we forget one game. We forget the semi-final where India played the hosts, England, and the way we came at them, the way we batted, the way we bowled. There is a brilliant story into that as well. Kirti Azad bowled Ian Botham. Kirti Azad was a spinner. He bowled Ian Botham. He bowled a short pitch delivery which kept low and bamboozled Botham stumps. And after that, the Indian fans were so ecstatic, they went and slipped in 50 pounds in Kirti Azad's pocket, and he still keeps it in his house as souvenirs. And that is where we won the semi-finals, we go to finals, we score 183, we defend 183, and we become world champions, world beaters. We are the best team in the world. This was India. This was India's history. This is a rich history India has, and we have to respect it. We might see Rohit Sharmas, we might see Dhonis, we might see Kohlis, we will see Pants, we will see Ayers, we will see Pandey and the Jaiswals coming up. But we have to respect Naidus, we have to respect Lalaji, we have to respect Kapil Dev, Sunil Gavaskar, Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, Ramakant Desai and the spin quartet for what they have given to the Indian team. Thank you, it was amazing talking to you all. Thank you very much.